It's day 14. Happy Valentine's Day to all who celebrate. And we're back with another video in the Mixed Media Art Series. Just going to wet my paper down with a little bit of water here. And then we're going to come in with the indigo. I want to play around a little bit more with that stamp idea. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, I kind of like that. I wonder what happens if I just sort of leave it. Let's bring it down. That's kind of fun. Let's put some marks through there. Maybe too many? I don't know. But I like how that's kind of peeking out there. Let's put a little bit of dark down here. And this is the indigo from the Haze set from Schmincke. I'm going to come on a little bit with this guy. Let's see if we can make some marks through there. Ooh, I like that. I think the next color... So the next color I want to use is the green from the Schmincke set. This is the desert green. It's a highly granulating color. I'm putting it on a little thick, I think, in some spots. And then I think what I want to do is I want to bring the stencil kind of down through here. I kind of like these lines. Paint's a little sticky today. That's weird. But I don't mind. I like that sort of little stickiness we got going here. This is going to granulate really nicely through here. As you can already see, it's doing its thing. Such a fun color. Like, of all the colors that I have from Schmincke, this one might be my favorite. I say that a lot, but this one really is a favorite. So I just love what it does. I love its jam. Blue and green, or blue and red hints in there. Let's come in with a bit, make some marks through here just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to start the timer. Okay, well, we got a little extra time. Not a bad thing. Okay. And then lastly, I want to come in with a little bit of the raw umber from the natural set. Another one of my favorite colors. I don't think I've ever used these two colors together. So this will be a fun experiment. Let's get the color shaper. And bring this, oh no. Something on there. Blue paint, no. That color shaper gets me every time. Oh well, not a big deal. Let's come in with a little bit more of this. I just make some darker marks through here. Get a little crazy. Ooh, I like those colors together. Like, that's a really fun combination. I'm going to keep the watercolor a little light because I don't really want to work more with the pencils, I think. Let's get a little bit more water in there, but we want to make sure that somebody pointed out, one of the comments on the last video was that it was a little stark, and I agree that it was a little stark. So we're going to try to combat that a little bit by putting in a little less white space. I really like this darker, thicker watercolor through there. I might want to put like just a little bit up through here a little bit, just to kind of give it a little bit of that color coming through, that umber color. Just a little bit. If I can get any on my dang brush, my God. Color shaper, work with me. Okay, that was way too much. I just want these little lines through here. Yeah, I like that. I think I want to put a little bit more of that granulating color through here. I think we can do a little bit more with that. Just a little bit over it. Let it do its thing. Okay. I'm gonna let this dry and then we'll come back and add some more shapes. Okay, so I put some masking tape down here on this stencil where I don't want to sort of make a shape that I like. I'm just gonna spray down some water. Hopefully that's enough. And we're gonna come in with our purple. So I kind of want to make this shape going through here. So we're just gonna see what happens. It should work. Should. And if we have to make some adjustments to it, we can do that too. But this will just be a good base to start with, I think. Let's come in a little bit with this moss color. Oh, I need to turn this over. I'm just getting more purple. Might be time for a new piece of sandpaper. Such a fun technique. I love it. I'm probably using it too much, but I want to make sure that I explore all the possibilities. Okay. Do I want to spray this? I don't think I do. I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to pull it up and we'll see what we get. I'm pretty happy with that. I kind of wanted it to come up like that a little bit. We can always add more. So let's do that now. I think I want a little bit through here. And be pretty gentle about it because we don't want to disturb the layers underneath. So it feels more gentle maybe coming through here. Let's come in with a little bit of a palette knife. Because, you know, everything doesn't need to be perfect. Although I like those forms through there. I like how it's kind of turning a little bit. I think I want some more green. So let's do, if I can find all my things here. I need more hands. Okay, that's a lot of purple there. Although I kind of like the purple, actually. If it mixes in a little bit with the green, I think I'm okay with that. Oh, I'm gonna need some water there. That one didn't stick as well. spritz and spray. I'm liking how we can mark back in here and sort of make some bits blend in a little bit better than others. It's a nice play between tones, and I kind of covered up a little bit of that granulation down there, but I'm okay with that. Let's come in with this color. This is Driftwood. I guess it's a brown color. Oh, goodness me, I just broke it. Yeah, it'll be fine. Or not. It won't be fine. Let me sharpen this. Okay, we're back. Back with sharpened pencil. I like these tones together. I like the greenish bits that we got going on over here. You know, it probably needs some of that blue. And I like the umber next to that purple as well. I think that's a nice color combination. I'm going to come in with a little bit of this blue. We need some marks up here, I think. But then we also need some through here, I think. What if we... Get my finger a little wet there. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice color combination right through there. That oak, that umber and the blue is nice. So we got a lot going on. Let me let this dry for a second and we'll come back. Okay, I don't really like how distinct these shapes are. So we're just gonna come in with a little bit. I don't really want to cover up the shapes, but I want them to be less, like they're there, but they're not there. I feel like they were just a little too much, too shapy looking. I'm okay with it down here, but like it was just too much. I think we need a little bit more of this blue color. Add some moodiness up here. I feel like I want to bring a little bit more of that texture through the sky area of the horizon. Oh, I like that. Just a little bit. And I think we're out of time. Yep, that was the end of the time. Okay. Put a little bit more of this blue down here on some spots because I want to add a little, let me get that a little more wet. These are so fun when they're wet. Oh crap, I just broke it again. Oh well. We'll use a little bit here on the end. That's fine. I'm not worried about unbroken pencils. Okay. Now, the question is, let me add just a little bit of white and then we'll be done, I think. I think I want to add some white areas. And I did cover up almost all of that granulating color. That's all right. This white isn't really working for me today. It's working enough, but it's kind of blending in. I just need to push harder. Let me get, like, I like what's going on here. I like it's kind of smudging a little bit. But I wonder what happens if we get my gouache out. I got some gouache here. We just add a little bit of that gouache. Get a tiny brush out. I don't want to get too bold with it. But I feel like I want to add, oh yeah, I think that's going to be nice. It needs some distinct difference going through here, just a little bit. That makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Running out of room. The gouache is nice with the watercolor, I think. And then let's do, what if we just put some lines through here? Is that too much? Is it too... Is it too... I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Okay, that was way too much. Is it too, like, bright? I don't know. I don't know. Is it... okay, I think those are too bright. What if we did? There we go. I think that works a lot better. Yeah, it was a little more subtle. So let's just add a little bit through here. My gouache on my wet palette was a little wet. That sounds like an oxymoron. Okay, let's just kind of scrape these out a little bit. Yeah, I think that works. That's what it needed. Let's put a few down here. I'm usually not this fussy. I'm being very fussy today. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think that's good. Let's look at it with Matt. Okay, what do we think? What do we think about this? I like it. I'm a big fan. I really like how I left that sort of wet and wet up there at the top. So it kind of just kind of misty. And I didn't get too overcomplicated with it, which is great. I like the granulating colors, even though I covered up a little bit of it. That's fine. It's going to happen just because of the way I work. I like the thicker umber coming through here. And all these marks through here are really fun. I think the white really added something to it. I like these little blue bits down here that kind of reflect around. And the umber in like a darker color and sort of just a wash. I like the stencil, but I think it looks better today than it did yesterday. I'm glad that I covered up a little bit of it through here because it was too much. Like, now it almost feels like you're looking through and you can kind of see back there what's going on. I like these little patches down here at the bottom where you can actually see the stencil, but I don't really want it to be that bold. Like, I think the stencil should be an addition, not the main focus. And I think I achieved that here with this piece. I like it. I like these colors together. I like this sort of purple with the umber, and that blue next to the umber is fantastic, like through here and down here. And the green is sort of acting like a neutral, which is nice. Overall, very happy with this one. Yeah, so we're halfway done with our challenge. we've done a lot of good work. Made some good fun stuff. Yeah. So at the end, we'll do a whole video where we just talk about what we did. Maybe we'll just look at them all. Yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Click over here to see the last video. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 15. Thanks so much for joining in. Bye.